When you're changing your Escort's engine oil, here are some of the tools that you will need. You'll need a drain pan, a filter wrench, a combination wrench, and some rubber gloves. Now you get underneath the car, and it's hard to miss where the oil filter is, but the oil pan is going to be at the very bottom of the engine, and you're going to see an oil plug located on the left back side of the oil pan. This is where the oil will be drained out. You loosen it up and make sure you have the drain pan sitting below. That's very, very important. You don't want to put the oil on the ground, and you want to make sure you recycle it. You drain the oil out of the drain pan and out of the engine. And you replace the oil plug and the pan plug, and you make sure the threads are okay on it. You want to put a gasket on it if you need it. You want to make sure it's snug. And now if you look up to your right, you will see the oil filter. Well, we recommend using a filter wrench because it will give you equal tension. After you loosened it, reach up there, turn it out by hand. When you go to put the new oil filter in, make sure you take some fresh oil and run it over the gasket just around the top of it. Then go ahead and make sure it's just hand tight. You don't want to use a filter wrench to tighten it back up. Just use your hand, and once you get it up there, give it 3/4 of a turn. Just kind of make it snug. Now this is where you put the oil in. And check your manual, and it will tell you what type of oil and how much oil to use, and what the factory recommends. Make sure you don't lose that cap. That's an expensive son of a gun, and I've set them in the wrong places more than once. And I put the oil in, closed the hood, and went and drove off, and later I couldn't find it. That'll cause contamination. Dirt and dust will get in there, plus you're going to end up spending some money. Go ahead and put that cap back on hand tight. Just snug it up. Now this is the dipstick, and it's located right there behind where you put the oil in. You want to make sure the car is on level ground when you check the oil, and you want to make sure you don't put too much oil in it. The best thing is to stay in the crisscross area. Don't have too little and don't have too much.